Welcome back to Coin Old World United States of America, where we uncover the hidden value of everyday coins and explore the rich history behind them. Today, we're diving deep into a small but significant piece of American currency, the 1999 United States 5-cent coin, more commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. You may have one lying around your home, in an old drawer, or tucked away in a change jar, but have you ever wondered if it might be worth more than its face value? In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1999 nickel, its design details, mint marks, rarity, collector demand, and finally, how much this coin is worth in today's coin market when it's in good condition. The 1999 5-cent coin continues the long-standing design series that began back in 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The obverse, or front side of the coin, displays a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. This design was a staple of American coinage for decades and holds historical significance for collectors. On the reverse side, you'll see an image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, which he designed and built himself. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel blend, weighs 5 grams, and has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. While it may look like just another nickel in your pocket, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In 1999, the United States Mint produced these nickels at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint coins bear no mint mark and had a mintage of over 1 billion coins. The Denver Mint coins are marked with a small d and also saw production numbers in the hundreds of millions. However, the most limited and special were the San Francisco Mint coins, marked with an S. These were proof coins, specially struck for collectors using polished dies and high-quality blanks. Proof coins from San Francisco typically feature a mirror-like finish and were not intended for general circulation, making them more valuable in the collector's market. So if you happen to have a 1999 nickel with an S mint mark in pristine proof condition, you may be holding something far more valuable than ordinary change. Now let's talk about the market value of the 1999 United States 5-cent coin. For regular circulation coins from the Philadelphia or Denver mints in average condition, the coin usually holds its face value of 5 cents. However, if the coin is in good to uncirculated condition, especially with no scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear, it can fetch between 10 cents to 50 cents from collectors or dealers who are looking to complete mint sets or bulk lots. In extremely fine or almost uncirculated condition, the coin may sell for around $1, especially if the buyer is interested in coins from the late 1990s. When it comes to mint state coins, which are coins that have never been used in circulation and show no signs of wear, the value can range between $2 to $5 depending on the coin's luster, strike quality, and any toning effects. However, if you are lucky enough to own a 1999 Jefferson nickel with an S mint mark in proof condition, the value significantly increases. A well-preserved 1999 S-proof nickel can be worth $3 to $10, with deep cameo-proof coins, which show strong contrast between the raised design and the mirror-like background, reaching values up to $15 or more, especially if graded by a reputable service such as PCGS or NGC. Additionally, coins graded at MS 67 or higher on the Sheldon scale are in extremely high demand. Such coins, although rare, have been known to sell for $20 to $50 depending on auction interest and rarity in that specific grade. It's also worth mentioning that error coins from 1999 can command much higher prices. Coins that were misstruck, double-die coins, or off-center nickels from that year are considered highly collectible. Depending on the type and severity of the error, some 1999 Jefferson nickels with noticeable minting mistakes have sold for hundreds of dollars, and in very rare cases, over $1,000 at numismatic auctions. So, if your coin looks a little unusual, it's always a good idea to get it appraised or looked at by a coin expert. In conclusion, the 1999 5-cent Jefferson nickel may not seem extraordinary at first glance, but for coin collectors and enthusiasts, it offers a glimpse into American history and presents an opportunity for investment. Whether it's a regular circulation piece, a high-grade uncirculated coin, or a rare proof strike, this small nickel can hold surprising value. Be sure to check the mint mark, look at the condition closely, and if you believe your coin is special, consider getting it graded to unlock its true market potential. And remember, every coin has a story. Sometimes, that story is worth more than the coin itself. Next up we will explore the 5-cent coin from the year 1980 issued by the United States of America. Known officially as the Jefferson nickel, this coin has been part of American pockets for decades. Many people see it as just a simple piece of change, but today we will look deeper into its design, history, mint marks, and how much it could be worth in today's coin market if it's in good condition. Whether you're a coin collector, a hobbyist, or just curious if that old nickel in your drawer could be worth something, this video is for you. The 1980 Jefferson nickel continues the design tradition that began in 1938 and features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front side, of the coin. This design was created by artist Felix Schlag and remained unchanged for decades. Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence, is shown in profile facing left, with the word Liberty and the year 1980 inscribed next to him. On the reverse side of the coin, you will find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's Grand Virginia estate, which stands as a symbol of American architecture and Jefferson's legacy. The words, E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America, encircle the iconic building. This classic design gives the coin historical significance and makes it appealing to many collectors. Now let's talk about the physical features of this coin. The 1980 Jefferson nickel is made from a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-gray appearance. It weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. It was minted at 3 different United States mint locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, those from Denver carry a small D mint mark, and the San Francisco coins bear an S mint mark and were specially made as proof coins intended for collectors. Understanding where your coin was minted can have an impact on its potential value, especially if it's in good condition or has a rare variety. In terms of production numbers, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 593 million nickels in 1980. The Denver Mint produced even more, over 676 million coins. These coins were made for everyday circulation, and due to their high mintage, they are still relatively common. However, coins in high-quality condition, especially those graded as mint state or uncirculated, can hold greater value. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, produced a much smaller quantity of 1,980 proof nickels, around 3.5 million. These coins are easily recognizable for their sharp details and mirror-like finish, and they were never intended for general circulation. So now let's answer the big question: how much is the 1985 cents coin worth today if it's in good condition? For regular circulation nickels from Philadelphia or Denver, if the coin shows signs of moderate wear but still has clear details, its value remains around 5 to 10 cents. However, if your coin is in very fine or extra fine condition, where the features on Jefferson's face and Monticello remain sharp and clean, the value may go up to around 25 cents. When we talk about coins in almost uncirculated or fully uncirculated condition, meaning they have little or no signs of wear, the value can increase to between 50 cents and $1, depending on the quality of the strike and overall appearance. Coins that are graded at mint state 65 or higher by grading services such as PCGS or NGC can fetch even higher prices. A 1980 Jefferson nickel in MS 65 condition might sell for between $2 to $5. If the coin is of particularly high quality, like MS 67 or MS 68, it could reach values as high as $10 to $15 or more at coin shows or online auctions. As for the 1980 S-proof nickels, these are often sold as part of proof sets, but an individual proof coin in perfect condition with deep cameo contrast can be valued anywhere between $3 and $10, especially if it has been preserved well over the years. But what really excites collectors are error coins, and the 1980 Jefferson nickel is no exception. There are some rare error varieties known from this year, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, and double die obverse or reverses. If you have a 1980 nickel with any of these rare minting mistakes, its value can skyrocket. Depending on the error and the coin's condition, such coins have been known to sell for $50, $100, and in very rare cases, even several $100s. So be sure to inspect your coin carefully under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. If anything looks out of the ordinary, it's worth getting it examined by a professional coin grader or dealer. In conclusion, the 1980 United States 5-cent coin, though common in circulation, carries a timeless design and historical significance that makes it a valued piece for collectors. While most of these nickels are only worth their face value today, coins in exceptionally good condition or those with special mint marks and errors can be worth much more. This is a perfect example of how something as simple as a nickel can hold stories of American history and even monetary value beyond what most people expect. Whether you're collecting for passion or profit, every coin has the potential to surprise you. Next up, we're taking a close look at the 5-cent coin from 1998, also known as the Jefferson nickel. While it may seem like just another common coin you find in your pocket or loose change, the 1998 Jefferson nickel can be quite valuable in certain conditions, especially if it carries a specific mint mark, a high grade, or a rare error. Today we're going to explore its design history, minting details, and most importantly, how much this coin can be worth in today's market in United States dollars if it's in good condition or better. The 1998 Jefferson nickel belongs to a long-standing coin series that started back in 1938 and continued with the same basic design for several decades. The obverse of the coin, or the front side, features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. This classic design was created by Felix Schlag, and it includes Jefferson's profile with the word Liberty written in a script style, along with the date, 1998, and the motto, In God We Trust. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a detailed depiction of Jefferson's Virginia estate, Monticello. Surrounding the building are the words, E pluribus unum, above it and, United States of America, and 5 cents below. This iconic layout remained unchanged until the Westward Journey nickel redesign began in 2004, making the 1998 coin part of the last years of this historic series. The composition of the 1998 5-cent coin is a copper-nickel alloy, made up of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. These physical characteristics have been consistent for decades and are easily recognizable to coin collectors. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced the Jefferson nickel at 3 main locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia come with no mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint have a small D mint mark. Your coin is important because it can influence the coin's rarity and value. Now let's talk about the mintage figures for the 1998 Jefferson nickel. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 809 million nickels that year, while the Denver Mint struck around 896 million coins. These high numbers mean that both the Philadelphia and Denver nickels from 1998 are generally common in circulated condition. However, the San Francisco Mint produced only around 2.4 million proof coins in 1998. These proof coins were struck on polished blanks using specially prepared dies, which gives them a brilliant mirror-like surface and sharper details. Proof coins were not intended for everyday circulation and were sold directly to collectors in sets, making them significantly rarer than their circulation counterparts. Now let's move to the most important part of this video, the market value of the 1998 5-cent coin in today's coin market. A regular 1998 Jefferson nickel from the Philadelphia or Denver Mint, if found in average circulated condition, will generally hold its face value of 5 cents. However, if the coin is in good condition, meaning it shows light wear with clear details on Jefferson's face and Monticello on the reverse, it can sell for around 10 to 25 cents to collectors, especially if they are building year or mint sets. In very fine or extra fine condition, where there is only minimal wear and the coin retains strong detail, the value can rise to 50 cents or even $1. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition, which means they have never been used in commerce and show no signs of wear, can fetch significantly more. A 1998 Jefferson nickel in mint state 63 to mint state 65 may be valued at around $1 to $3 depending on its eye appeal and luster. If you're lucky enough to have a coin graded MS-66 or MS-67 by a recognized grading company like PCGS or NGC, the value can range from $5 up to $20 or more depending on the market. Some rare examples in perfect mint state have sold for even higher amounts at auctions. Coins with exceptional surfaces and clean strikes can sometimes surprise even seasoned collectors. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, bearing the S mint mark, are worth more due to their limited mintage and striking quality. A 1998 S Jefferson nickel in proof condition, if kept in its original proof set or preserved in excellent condition, is generally valued between $2 and $5. However, deep cameo or ultra cameo examples, which have a strong contrast between the frosted details and mirror-like background, can sell for $10 to $15 or more, particularly if professionally graded and encapsulated. These coins are popular with collectors who enjoy assembling complete proof sets by year. Collectors are also always on the lookout for error coins, and the 1998 Jefferson nickel is no exception. While major errors from this year are not common, there are occasional finds of off-center strikes, double die errors, or die cracks. If you happen to find a 1998 nickel with any unusual features like misaligned design elements or doubled letters and numbers, it's worth getting it appraised. Some of these error coins have sold for $20, $50, or even over $100 depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error. In conclusion, the 1998 United States 5-cent coin may seem like just another piece of change, but it carries historical design, strong collector interest, and value depending on its condition and mint mark. From common circulation coins to rare proof issues and even error varieties, the 1998 Jefferson nickel is a fascinating and affordable collectible that deserves a closer look. If you have one in your collection or find one in excellent condition, it could be worth much more than its face value. Always check your change carefully. You never know when you might find a small treasure hiding in plain sight. Next up, we are taking an in-depth look at a small yet iconic piece of American currency, the 1979 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. Many people might overlook this coin as simple pocket change, but what if I told you that even this everyday coin has historical value, collector interest, and in some cases, a market value higher than its face value? Whether you are a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, this video will walk you through the rich background of the 1979 Jefferson nickel, its mint variations, design elements, and most importantly, how much it can be worth today in dollars when found in good condition or better. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938 and continued all the way into the early 2000s before a new design was introduced. The 1979 edition is part of this long-running and classic series, which features on its obverse the profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The design was created by Felix Schlag and has become one of the most recognized and enduring coin portraits in American history. On the obverse side, you'll also find the motto, "In God We Trust," the word "Liberty" in script style, and the date, 1979. Turning the coin over, the reverse displays Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, along with the phrases, "E pluribus unum, United States of America," and 5 cents. It is a clean, symmetrical design that represents both architectural beauty and presidential legacy. From a physical standpoint, the 1979 Jefferson nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy, comprising 75% copper and 25% nickel, which gives it a slightly silvery, metallic appearance. It weighs 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. In 1979, these nickels were minted at 3 main facilities across the United States, the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint. If your 1979 nickel is in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value increases further. A coin in mint state 60 to mint state 65 condition, with full luster and no wear, might be valued anywhere from $1 to $3. The best examples, those graded mint state 66 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, can command even more. Some MS 67 graded examples have sold for up to $15 or more, especially if they show strong strikes and great eye appeal. While these aren't incredibly high-dollar coins, finding a gem-quality piece in your collection or pocket change can still be an exciting and rewarding experience. Now let's turn to the 1979 S-proof nickel. These coins, with their mirror-like fields and frosted designs, were not meant for everyday use and are valued differently from circulation coins. A 1979 S-proof coin in pristine condition can range in value from $2 to $5, and higher if it displays a deep cameo contrast. Proof coins graded as PR69 or PR70, meaning nearly perfect or perfect examples, can fetch $10 to $20 or more, depending on the market and buyer demand. Proof coins are often bought by collectors who want to complete a full proof set for the year, making the demand consistent. And let's not forget the appeal of error coins. Like any year, the 1979 Jefferson nickel series has produced a small number of errors that collectors are always on the hunt for. Examples include off-center strikes, double die errors, clipped planchets, and die cracks. While these errors are not extremely common, they do appear from time to time, and their value can range from $50 to over $100 depending on the error type and coin condition. Always examine your coins carefully, as even a minor mistake in the minting process can result in a coin worth far more than you might expect. In conclusion, while the 1979 Jefferson nickel is generally a common coin due to its high mintage, it still holds collector value, especially when found in good or uncirculated condition, as a proof coin, or as an error variety. It's a reminder that even everyday change can tell a rich story of American history and design. For collectors who are passionate about completing sets, finding high-quality pieces, or discovering rare errors, the 1979 5-cent coin offers a fascinating opportunity. Whether you're collecting for investment or simply for the joy of discovery, never underestimate the humble nickel, it might just surprise you with its worth. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the value of the 1979 Jefferson nickel right here on Coin Old World, United States of America. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the world of old American coins. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1979 nickel in your collection, or if you've ever found one with a unique feature. Until next time, keep looking through your change, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story, and every story has value.